like a boss.
Huh.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Thank you for joining me, everybody. It is February 18th, and as you can see, Bitcoin had a nice little comeback, sitting north of $10,000. Your boy told you to double down at 75. If you did that, you cashed out like a boss. But you know me, it's always money to be made. That's why I try to come on this microphone 5, 6, 7 days a week, because the money don't sleep. If this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK. You know me as the crypto trader and the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, we're jumping into our Facebook community right now. I gave y'all a contest. I said share that post in the background. Let's see who did it. And let's get somebody paid. We gonna get 2 people paid. 1 person from Facebook, 1 person from Twitter. Today's date is February 18th, so 218. What's that? That's 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's just go 2 from the bottom. Bam, bam, Miss Kariba. You won again. You are our Bitcoin winner of the day. Boom, boom, boom. It's just that easy to get paid. Shoot me your Bitcoin wallet, and I will send you some more money out of my pocket. Thank you again for the support. Let's do the same thing for Twitter. Here we go. BK Crypto Trader right there. I said all you need to do is copy and paste the text for my post, and that's BK Crypto Trader. Let's make sure we have everybody up in here that entered the contest. And don't worry, you guys, I will be giving away some more Bitcoin at the end of this video, so make sure you watch it all the way through, and you will have another chance to get paid. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, they call me Santa Claus, because when I come through, I always come bearing gifts. So every day is Christmas. Let's see, today's date, February 18th, 34 minutes ago. Where we at? Where we at? Where is everybody at? What happened? It's not even showing you guys. Twitter doesn't like you. Twitter don't like nobody, huh? 14 hours. There we go, there we go, there we go. I see one guy, 20 minutes. I guess that's it. I'm not going to repeat that name, but apparently you like some crayons. You are the winner of the day. That was pretty funny. All right, so this is what you guys do. If you went on Twitter, just shoot me a message on Facebook with your Bitcoin wallet, and I'll take care of you, right? I'm not on Twitter all day, every day, but I am on Facebook all day, every day. You want to know why? Because 20,000 of my best friends come together 7 days a week. And here they go. The #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Just type it in right there. #1Bitcoin. We have an awesome group of community members. Shout out to Mr. Savan Bowman. You know, shout out to James Willard making some charts. Shout out to Crypto Somniac. Shout out to my man Big Brian holding it down up north. You know, Ms. Nani Crypto, can't even forget about you. And Shapedia, Mr. Shot Quan. He has his own Telegram group where he helps people get set up with Telegram, so I'm going to post that in one of the upcoming videos. So again, Nani Crypto again on YouTube with the beginner videos, helping out the community. I do appreciate all the support, you know. And let's go ahead and talk about this Horseman. You know, it's like every week something happens to where one of these horses takes a jump out, one takes 2 steps back, one falls over, and one just kind of disappears and sits sideways for a while. And I think that's exactly, you know, the kind of situation that we have coming up in the crypto world. what I plan to do is quickly review all 4 of these charts and show you where I think the opportunity is to make some money and the opportunity is not to lose some money, right? So just in review, I do have a page on TradingView. BD Kelly 1203 is my screen name. You can just type that into the TradingView search screen and click on follow. I just posted this chart today about Z Classic, and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. Right? So if you're just getting set up, TradingView is an awesome resource. I post free videos, free content, free charts on there. Make sure you follow me so you can try to get paid, right? Now, real quick, I want to make these quick charts. Bitcoin, what is happening to BTC? Well, if you follow the BK and Cole channel, last week on BK and Cole, I sat in the car and I said Bitcoin is going down to $7,500. I said anything under that was free money. See that? Free money. So we flatlined right there, right about 75. See all that energy concentrated right there at 75. Flatline right there and came up. Now it looks like we're going to take another little dip, right? And the reason I know that is because when we go down to a 77, shout out to my man Silver Torch in the building from South Korea, getting the precious metals, you know, getting my knowledge on these precious metals. Silver Torch 66 in the building. If we go down to a 77 and we turn on the 21, our 7 has already broken under the 21. What does that mean? That means that the quick money is out for the time being, right? Basically, our 7 hours worth of money is losing faster than our daily money. 7 under 21. 7 hours under 21 hours. That means we're losing money, right? So what I see this thing doing is essentially going down to the 77, and it's going to look to fill this cavity right there. You see that big bubble right there? That's not good. When you run out of steam up top, what happens? What happens? If a train is going up the hill, you know, and it make it to the top of the hill, but it run out of gas, what do? Whoosh! Follows the path of least resistance, which is to fill any void built into that chart. So I could see Bitcoin going down just briefly here. Nothing major, you know. Nothing too crazy, but you know, even if we just do like a Fibonacci from here to here, we can probably get pretty close to where we just went. Look at that, one time, like a boss. So again, we're gonna come down. We're consolidating right there on the 3-2. We're coming down to the 1-6 most likely on an extreme, but pretty confidently will be right in between there. That will be the next area of consolidation, which will be between $98 and $9,200, right? That's going to be the next area of consolidation. When do I expect it to happen? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Right there, right in between this area. We should be out of it by my birthday, which is February 23rd. But in between, Bitcoin will just probably, you know, consolidate. What is that going to be? That's probably like 10-20% at least. Yeah, about 10%. You know, it'll be a healthy 10% correction. The problem, if you're in the altcoin market, is that this is going to dry up a lot of smaller cap altcoins, right? This last big money run, while it was great for Bitcoin, if you had a few of those weaker altcoins, you got crushed. So this is why I make videos like how to weather the storm. Do you understand the methodology now? Because, can I find that thumbnail? you can just click back about 5 videos in my playlist, and I have a video called How to Weather the Storm, where I talk about, you know, the altcoins are going to go down in value. We want to put them in safe haven coins. Ethereum Classic was one of them. Omisigo was one of them. You know, and if you did that, you made some money. You know, tips are accepted and appreciated. Wallets in the description. You know, but this is what we got. We're coming back down to the 1.6 and 2.4 before we continue to go higher, right? Bitcoin is good on the long term. It's very strong on the long term. The long money is in it. You know, this is just a brief consolidation correction. I think we're going to spend probably another month officially underwater on the 343. But after we get, look at that, and it's right there too. It's literally right there. Once we break above this 468 right there, probably won't happen to like right around there somewhere. Once we break out above that 4.6, then we're officially in another cycle. We're officially like in a bull market at that point. This is just basically like limbo land, you know, where we go up to the top and we come back down and we go up a little bit and we come back down. You know, we're just basically banging around like a ping pong ball, trying to get some positive momentum. But once we crack out, then it's off to the races, right? That hasn't happened yet, but that does not mean that it's that far off. I could see Bitcoin, you know, probably around the middle of March, as early as the middle of March, March 12th, March 15th, we could be, you know, north of 12, 13,000, pushing into a bull market again. Let's check out Ethereum. Mr. 305, Ms. 90 Crypto, what it do? Evelyn, if you won the contest, make sure you shoot me a message on Facebook so I can get you paid. ETH on a 343. This is the one where I made the prediction. I made the chart 2 or 3 days ago. Said Ethereum was going to fall. Didn't get that many positive ratings. I guess people don't understand how to make money. You know what I'm saying? They want to hold it all the way down so they can say they still got it. I don't get it. But, you know, this was a video I posted just a couple days ago. I said Ethereum will fall to 0.085 BTC. It doesn't look like it's done yet, but it most certainly is attractive down here inside of the zone that we said was prime time real estate. So if you load this chart up right here, right? I said it was 2 confirmations that we had on this chart. First of all, the 7 broke under the 77, and then that caused the 77 to go under the 231, and then that caused the 231 to start going negative. I said, that's not a good situation. We got to get out, get out, get out, right? And so now we got all this negative energy basically pressing down on Ethereum. We have pullback on Bitcoin. And I said, this is going to be a decent buy. If we can buy it under 0.085, you know, that's basically free money, primetime real estate. What's up? Bam! So that's what we got. Ethereum it's a speculation, but I think this is a decent pickup. It's a decent acquisition because I don't think Ethereum is going to be down there that long, right? This is probably a 30% drop from that peak to that trough. So I think ETH, even though, you know, it's underwater, if you like to gamble, this is one of the plays you can make. Because what we have going for itself is the fact that this area of the chart had so much energy inside of it. Look at that, look at that, look at that, right? And I guarantee you, if we go back to the other side, it probably came into play right there at 0.08. See that? Right there, right? It's like literally baked into this chart right here. See that? So that is like a powerful area in the chart. And that's what we're coming down to, which means we're not going to break through it on just one go round, which means more than likely Ethereum will do something like that to at least come to the top of that 77 before it goes back down and flatlines out right on top of the 231, right? So if you like to try to swing trade and you're just looking for some action, you can try to pick up Ethereum, you know, short it once you get north of 10%, you know, and then pick it up when you consolidate down. This is going to be your flatline area right there. right at 0.09, right? So essentially we buy it at 0.087, 0.085 ideally, you know, and you can lock in some free money because it's going to come back to 0.09 just to flatline before it can continue on this trajectory, right? This is just a brief cool down so they can let the market get comfortable and go out and make some more money, right? That's all it is right there. We broke down at the 3.2, right? I don't think we're going to go all the way down to the 618, so we can do this right here and just play this one, and that's exactly what we did. We bounced off that, coming back here, boom, boom. Once we get above the 9.2, we're back into our continuation pattern, right? So that's Ethereum. Not a bad buy right now. I think we can do better. Let's check out NEO. Oh, shizzle. This might be it. Maybe. How does NEO look on a 343? Not bad, not bad. We do have some strong support here from the 231, so that's good. Even if, you know, we take a bit of a cool off, and that's all this is, you guys, is NEO and Ethereum are two of the stronger coins in the market. So what happened? They made all their money first, and now they're taking a break. They're literally the two leading stallions that have basically lapped the rest of the market. You know, a lot of these coins, a lot of these newer coins, younger cap coins are still looking to make some money this year. You know, and NEO and Ethereum are already taking a break, right? These guys have locked in, you know, almost 400%. If we just go to the start of 2018, right there, even if we just did that first little breakout cycle, you're up 100% this year, right? So this is a very strong coin, and that's why I said I think 2018, just the first 4 months, is going to be huge for the altcoins. So what we want to do as traders for the rest of the year, we want to buy in these type of situations, right? This is a great situation to buy in because we have long-term support right there, right? That's a short-term ceiling meets long-term support. You know what happens? This thing goes sideways, does something like that. Boom, 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 like a ping pong. Bam! And go get paid, you know? It literally works just like that. You know, even if we did a Fibonacci from here to here, right? And I want to go all the way. If I went back there, that'll probably give me the top of it. That's what it is right there. So yeah, this is basically like the end part. That's what it is. It's catching this right here. So what it is this cycle, right? That little down cycle just basically reversed all its energy. So it did a reversal pattern, and now it's running out of the reversal energy. You see that? It's nothing left in that little breakout part. So that's why we hit the top of this, and we're flatlining because it's literally no energy left. And so now it's going to go sideways for a while, and it's going to pick up another intersection, probably this one right here. And now this is going to be the next area of the chart that NEO goes up to. You see how I did that? That's called freestyling on a Fibonacci, swinging from them intersections like they some monkey bars on the playground, you know, and we going back up here to push 0.018 on the next go round, right? NEO is a strong coin. It looks a little bit stronger than Ethereum right now, mainly because it didn't make as much money as fast, and it was suppressed for quite a long time, right? 300%, thank goodness gracious, that's a lot of money. Yeah, this thing was suppressed pretty long. I think people, honestly, people might be more optimistic for NEO maybe than Ethereum. People might remember, you know, getting burned last year, holding on to Ethereum at $360 when BK said sell it. You know, don't believe the hype. A lot of people believe the hype. A lot of people lost money. So now they might be looking at NEO. So I could see this thing going up as high as 0.018, probably about the middle of April. You know, it's a very good coin to pick up. We just have to shake the cobwebs off from this last go round. And once we continue you know, that's what we have to look forward to. And then bringing it home, Bitcoin Cash, BCH to the USD. Polo. I don't like Polo. I want to chart it on Bitquick. I try to chart all my charts on the same exchange. That way I have some type of continuity. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So this thing, honestly, this is kind of like Zencash's chart, to where you kind of have like these sideways bars or sideways area of break of support and resistance, basically, right? And now I did do a chart quite some time ago to where I pinpointed a lot of this energy down. Let me see if I can recreate it real quick here. That looks pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, you have like these sideways channels, and then that's probably a candle that is broken down on. You have like these sideways channels that this thing is falling into, right? Problem is it's down low right now. We don't really have anything over here to anchor into except for this little piece of the chart, right? So, but what we do know is once we clear this little piece of the chart over here, once we do go up high enough to get to that piece of the chart, then we'll go up to the next wave, right? That doesn't really tell us much. I don't really like it, so I'm gonna clear that. I'm gonna jump down to a 77 and look inside of this thing and see what's going on up under the hood. First thing I see is this 231, and this is quicker money, but it's still pretty good, pretty accurate. That 231, those white columns, is basically flatlined, right? As clean as we can get it, it kind of like a step down, you know. But it looks to be to whereas over here, it was basically pushing down on the chart. You see that? It was like bubbling up and pushing down. Over here, it looks like it's bubbling down and pushing up, right? So I would, and plus on top of that, we have this nice, clean, resonant sine wave right here. A lot of people don't understand that these charts are energy cycles, and that is almost as clean as a sine wave as you can get. Just like those EKG machines in the hospital when it makes that beep. That's what that is right there. That's basically Bitcoin Cash coming back to life, right? And that's what happens 9 out of 10 times before a polar node reversal. And I think that's what happened with Bitcoin Cash, right? So now, if we assume that that's going to be our resurrection point, basically where this chart was recreated from the inside out with positive energy, now we can start to put together the story of what it'll look like, right? We want to go there. Look at that. This last little energy cycle right there, that negative energy, was all a result of that capstone. See that? 4.2 to the 4.6 is the top. That's the top of the function. And the only thing it did was consolidate it all the way down as low as it could go till it couldn't go any lower to that little spark right there. What's happening now? We went up to the 1.6, came back down to the bottom of the 3.82, and we're consolidating right on top of the 6.18. This is a buy, because what this tells me is we have positive energy now moving up and to the right on every line inside this chart. And it won't be long until we're back right on top of the 1.6. We will basically go to the point where we broke down from, and that will bring us right back up here. And given that we didn't have much resistance on the way down between the 1.6 and the 3.2, I would think that once we clear this 1.6, then it won't be very difficult, won't be very long for us to get up to that 3.2 as well. This is a big time reversal. This is a big time setup. You have a nice sine wave to confirm it. And it's not a matter of if, but when. The problem that Bitcoin Cash has had, that kind of like Litecoin, it's like half pregnant, you know? It doesn't know if it wants to break out or break down, and it kind of just goes through the flows. It doesn't know if it wants to outperform Bitcoin or play in the shadows. You know, it's like, seriously, it's half pregnant. You can't be half pregnant. You got to make a decision sometimes, and hopefully we have some confirmation from the market. But, you know, when you have, this is the RSI. I'm going to do a video on the RSI, but the RSI is low. We have a positive 231, a flatline 77, a complete node reversal on this pattern right here. So we could basically just do a sine wave like this from that tip to right there. Look at that. Follows it down. Guess what it's going to do? It's going to follow it up. And that's what we got to look forward to with BCH. I like this chart a lot. Now that I drew it, I haven't drawn it in a couple months, but I think this could easily be, you know, something that we see do something like that. So I would be looking, if I was getting on this trade, I would probably just buy it down here and ride it out. You know, you'd be looking at 40–50% of top caliber coin inside of a month or so. And that's not bad. That's not bad business, right? So there you go, guys. Bitcoin Cash, Neo, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, right? And that is how you chart like a boss. Big Brian, what up? Oh. So again, I see a lot of people live in the chat right now. Thank you for your support. If you guys are just getting set up, you know, feel free, jump on over to bossofbitcoin.com. You go see my man on the right-hand side, suited and booted, you know what I'm saying, in the red, white, and blue, looking like the American dream. They said it's a hard job being a boss. Somebody got to do it. I think you do it pretty well. So hit that thumbs up button if you agree, you know. And we do have a couple resources available for the community. Cryptopolis report, you know, 10 coins that will change the future. Technology is literally rebuilding the landscape of civilization and driving it through a digital interface. What's yet to come of that is yet to be seen. However, these 10 coins will be paving the roads that get us there, right? Cryptopolis report. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Civilization Duke 2.0. And the dream team, the next generation of greatness. Imagine, you know, getting a Steph Curry at Davidson jersey, you know, freshman, sophomore year before the whole world knew about him. Well, that's what this list is designed to do. It's 10 coins that you can get right now for under $20, right? You can't even take your girl to the movies for $20 anymore, but you can get every single coin on this list. And I guarantee you right around the middle of the summer, you will be quite happy that you did, right? So you don't need a lot of dollars to make a lot of profit. And that was the point I wanted to make with this list, because a lot of times people, you know, just getting set up with like $100, a couple $100. Well, this is the list for you. Get young coins, new equity, fresh blood, and you can ride it out, you know, for the whole career, right? One-on-one meeting, I will jump down to Miss 90 Crypto, getting set up in the cryptoverse. This is a beginner's meeting. You notice there's a big price difference between me and 90 Cryptos. That's because her meetings are more tailored for people, again, just getting set up, you know, want to get comfortable with trading and really want to just identify a good strategy, portfolio, you know, how to operate the charts. That's what this meeting is for, right? Whereas meeting with me, I cover everything from the Fibonacci, the tutorials, the theology, you know, some of the metaphysics, and 90 is really just more the basic structure of trading, how to make money, one-on-one, 90 Crypto. Once you pay for the meeting, her calendar will open up. You pick whatever time works best for you, and you two will be set up to hopefully identify a pathway to success for you, right? And if you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. I want to see a kaleidoscope of nations. when we come back around. You know, I think the biggest thing I try to do, guys, is identify how to win in the market. It took me a long time to figure this stuff out. It wasn't just, you know, snap my fingers and, you know, create a cool YouTube channel. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I bought my first stock almost 15 years ago when I was still in high school. And I was on motleyfool.com and, you know, watching Bloomberg, watching Jim Cramer. I don't know too many people that watch more Jim Cramer and Dave Ramsey than I have. I done read books, you know, been to seminars, went and got a advanced degree from one of the top universities in the world, and so now my goal is to convey this knowledge, right? It shouldn't be hard to make money, but unfortunately it is. And this is a system of design, because you see, this piece of paper, I'm not going to tear this one up. This piece of paper actually has no value. The only value it has is the value that you're willing to give to it, right? This dead guy right here, that guy, he don't even know your name. He don't want to know your name. His kids don't know your name. They don't want to. They don't care about you. This paper is designed to keep you dumbed down, broke, desperate, depressed, souped up on whatever pharmaceuticals the doctor prescribed you, you know, and chained to a cubicle for the next 35 years in hopes of getting enough. That's why we don't value this piece of paper anymore. That's why we value blockchain-based protocols that are trustless. They don't need an interest rate. They don't need a Federal Reserve. They don't need a 9-to-5, a 401k with a 3% match, just maybe to have enough. If the stock market keeps going up for the next 22 years, I might be able to cash out, you know, with my goose egg. No, 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 no. There is an entirely new system of wealth creation, distribution, and economics, and it's called cryptocurrency. It is literally the death of this piece of paper. It's designed that way. There is a transition happening right now. There are major businesses that are rebuilding their business right now to function on the blockchain. This is the future. This is not. And the sooner you cross that blockchain bridge, this bridge right over here, the blockchain bridge, the sooner you cross that bridge, the better, because the more equity you will be able to acquire on that network, and the more lucrative you will be in the future. The time is now, right? You can't wait 22 years with your 3% match hoping that your money's still there, because it won't be. It's not designed to be. The money goes down 5% a year forever, right? So even if you had $100,000, by the time you wait 20 years to cash it out, it's really only about a couple grand, like $2,000-$3,000, maybe, if you're lucky, right? If the stock market didn't crash, you know, inside the last 3 years you were working, but they designed to crash every 8 years, right? We ain't had one in about 11. What do you got? What do you expect to happen, right? So this is what I see. You know, macroeconomics. I see a transition on the horizon. I don't work a 9-to-5 anymore. I gave mine up a while ago. They was paying me quite nicely to keep it. I said it's not enough. They said I got the contract, $150,000. Not worth it. Not worth it. I'm tired of people being sick and tired. That's why I sit in front of this computer. That's why it's Sunday night, 9:00 p.m. I ain't even ate dinner yet, but I'm talking to y'all trying to make you some money. Y'all need to start feeling the same way. Everybody hearing these words need to go grab somebody that they care about and tell them that we don't have time. You don't have that luxury. You can't be comfortable. You can't be, you know, just happy, just getting along to get along. Those days are over. They ain't been here for a while. So the sooner we cross that bridge, the sooner we acquire our land, just the same as King Bobblehead in the White House did back in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, the sooner we start building our empire, the more claim we'll have on what's being built. This ain't it. That horse is dead. Let's jump over to the people. See who we got rocking out with BK right now. All right, all right, all right. Let's bring this down a little bit. Silver Torch, what it do? It's good to see you, man. Thank you for joining us. Juan Carlos, Mr. 305, what's going on? All right, so shout out. Let's see who we got. I see Australia is big in the building. 90 Crypto holding it down for NZ. What it do? Puerto Rico, Miss Evelyn, it's good to see you. Houston, H-Town, 2 times back-to-back. Australia, Florida, Phoenix. I know we got a couple more coming. Want to give y'all some time. Mile High, salute. What's going on? Canada, Mr. Alfred, thank you for following. Thank you for the kind words. Miss Evelyn, thank you so much. Charleston, South Carolina. Crypto Granny. That's funny. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you, Miss Evelyn. You better teach your grandkids. Teach them. They over there playing that iPad. What they playing? Minesweeper, Snapchatting, face tweeting. I don't even know what these kids do anymore. Toronto, Colorado, UK, Dallas, Dago. What's going on? Big Brian holding it down for Toronto. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Paraguay and Charleston. So with that being said, guys, it's that time of the day signing out. This is the boss, boy BK. No matter where you stay, Brazil to Bay, California, all the way back out through Jerk Monday. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. You know, make sure all the energy that we put into each other is not in vain. Each one, reach one, teach one, you know, and let's do it in positivity with abundance, right? That's the only way you counteract negativity is with positivity. And trust me, a shift is already on the horizon. With that being said, till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.